flexion and extension. So we go chin to chest and then head back. Chin to chest, head back. Okay, 10 of those. Look it all the way back as far as you can go. I feel like this should have been the music. And if I ever do this again, I will put music just so we have a little livelihood, because in between is just crickets. Okay, after you're doing chin to chest, then we're going ear to shoulder. Okay, so just now in between, you're finding back to the center. So she goes ear to shoulder, back to the center, ear to shoulder, back to the center. It should be 5 times for each side. Okay. And again, our whole principle is that we're trying to keep movement going the whole time. Okay, stuff that's going to keep your heart rate going, not let you cool down. Okay, from here, we're going chin to shoulder the other way. So we're going chin to shoulder like you're shaking your head no. Okay, back to the center. Okay, make sure you stop at the center each time, and then go over. Okay, so to the right center, to the left center. Okay, should be doing 5 times, 5 times on each one. Okay. From there, now we're going into shoulder rolls. Just roll your shoulders forward. Big shoulder rolls forward 5 times. Nice and big, nice and slow. Now to race. Okay? 5 forward. Once you're done, 5 backwards. While we're doing the 5 backwards, quick story time. I did this the other day at my softball game before I played, and it actually helped a whole lot. I was like, man, I actually feel kind of good right now. Okay? After the shoulder rolls, then we're going big arm circles forward. 5 big arm circles forward. Okay? And again, this is another opportunity for us to include our cheerleading. We can have good T motion, okay, to start, and then we're swinging through to a high V and back through. Okay? Making it, again, sport specific, using an opportunity to create good motion technique. Once you're done with your 5s, going backwards.
Is everything 5 times?
5 to 10. So like for the little motions, once we do these big arm circles, then we're going to stop in a T motion. Now we're going little arm circles forward, 10. Okay? Nice and tight. Encourage them to push all the way through. Keep extended arms, tight wrists. Okay? Getting them used to what it should feel like to do a good motion while they're actually warming up. Okay? Once you've done 10 forward, 10 backwards. Okay. Now from here, we're just going to clasp both hands above your head. Okay? And we're just going to lean to the right. 5 pulses to the right. Okay? Try to keep your shoulders square to the front. Try not to let your hips move. Okay, leaning 5 to the right and 5 to the left. I like 5 just for purposes of this. You can increase it a little bit more if you like to make your warm up a little bit longer. You should be able to complete this in 10 minutes. Okay, with your warm up. After your warm up, you should be able to do this in 10 minutes. Okay, after you dip over your head, now we're doing trunk twist. We're going to put our arms in tabletops. Okay, and trying to keep your hips square to the front. Just twisting to the right. Just going to find our way back to the center and then to the left. Okay, and try to increase your range of motion each time you turn, trying to get more of your shoulders to the wall while still keeping your hips to the front. Okay? And it can be a little faster, a little more aggressive. Again, remember you're trying to increase the range of motion on each turn. So it's trying to get her chest turned as far as you can every time. Okay? Okay, from the trunk twist, and we're going to go hands on our hips. Okay, this one was really, really popular yesterday. Hands on hips, we're going to make figure 8s with our hips. Okay, I'm not doing it because you got that camera. I was kidding. There you go. Hand figure 8s with your hips. So you're going up and forward, then back and around. Okay, it's actually, my demo yesterday couldn't do it. She was like, okay, so make it figure 8s with your hips. It actually helps to stretch your hip flexors when you keep your feet stationary and just do the movement with your hips. It actually helps to stretch out in your hips. Okay, after our figure 8s, then we're doing leg swings. So you're going to take your arms in a T, put your feet together. Okay, she's going to swing her leg forward as high as she can swing it, and then without pausing in the middle, she's going to swing back to the back. 1, okay, all the way forward, all the way back. Okay, doing 10 of those on both legs. Okay, you're going to get those hip flexors and hip extensors firing. Okay, then same thing both legs. Okay, after that, then we're going across the body now. She's staying in the T, she's kicking her leg out. No, I'm sorry, out to the side, and then across her front leg that way. Okay? This one's a little harder to keep your balance. They can balance check if they need to. As you kick through, if you need to find the ground, you can. Okay? But it should be 10 on both legs, out to the side as well. Okay? You can increase the number on skills that are going to benefit areas that you feel like your athletes need to work more. Okay? So this, for example, if you feel like your team needs to work a little bit more on their jumps, you need a little more help on, you might increase the number on this. Make this one a 20 instead of a 5 or a 10. Okay? Now, after we've done that, then we're going to do ankle pops. Okay? Ankle pops is, I refer to these as more like a bad prance. You know, when your girls are two-stepping or prancing at games, it's going to be done incorrectly. So we're just going to have them pop their toe up, okay, and pop your toe. And it actually helps to stretch the top of your foot and the ankle joint. Okay? Have them pop as hard as they can, get as far up on their toe as they possibly can.